struck that nice. And if he hasn't got enough
17.
angle to screw into them, he possibly come off the side cushion with some top spin. Well, he should be able to get out from there. Take a bit of power, but he's having a look if any of the reds go. Don't think so. And he is playing off the cushion. It's a little more difficult, but a bigger target to hit. Oh, he's overdone it. Wow.
24.
That's good.
Robbie Williams, 20.
Could be very good if it runs. So when we're looking at the table, it's Stuart Bingham still 36 points in front. The green's out of commission there, it looks like, and Stuart Bingham still a heavy favourite, but he was in the last frame, as Willie said.
It's decision time. You can see the potting angle of this red, and he wants the red. It's not an easy safety shot. So, with the green being where it is, I suppose there's a little bit of value in taking it on. He's played it with an element of safety, and I don't blame him. That's not a bad shot.
Yes, we could have done with the red. He missed going safe, but it's on the little pocket, so that'll put a little bit more pressure on Robbie Williams with this red in the centre if he's going to take it on. Always difficult when you're bridging on the pocket like that. It's not a normal bridge. I think it'd be wise to play a safety shot here. You would have taken this red on if the other red wasn't on the middle, but it's a big shot to take on. It could be his last shot. What a great shot from him. Wow. That would have been difficult if he was just dropping the red in, but to play it in that manner at that pace and hold for the pink was a little bit special. Now he's on the red and he can cut it in.
I'm just having a little look whether the angle he's got here on this cut, whether the natural angle will be coming in towards the green. There's value in playing that if it does, but no, looking at the angle he's got there, maybe not. It's essential then really to get an angle on maybe the brown to bring the green into play, because there's no way you can get from green to brown.
Eight.
It might have been better just rolling that in dead weight and leaving the half ball brown. Pot the brown, move the green, but at least he's back in the frame. We must pot a colour. There's 28 points in it, so he must pot a colour. Otherwise he'll need a snooker. I suppose in fairness he's unlucky to finish in the only place where it's awkward to pot a colour. You're trying to cut the blue in. Oh, unlucky. Unlucky.
Robbie Williams.
Unlucky.
8.
Well, that foul shot, barring snookers, Stuart Bingham
6.
is scraped into the second round.
And a free ball.
34 points in it, 27 on. Robbie Williams hangs his head, thinking that's most unfortunate, and it was.
Two.
Well, there's no pictures on the scorecard, and when Stuart Bingham wakes up in the morning, he'll be pretty pleased in the next round. He knows he hasn't played anywhere near his best. He's given his opponent plenty of chances, but he'll certainly improve for the run, and he'll have to. He's playing Graham Dott in the next round. There's almost, there's a look of embarrassment, really, but don't. It doesn't matter how you win, as long as you win, and he has done that. So Robbie Williams is proved to everybody he can play, is a star of the future, and he congratulates him. Very unlucky to lose the match that way, but Stuart Bingham goes into the next round, a 10 frames to 7 winner.
I've been playing pretty well in practice, and I got here, and then obviously the nerves hit, and yeah, it was a struggle out there. I was this first session, I was getting in the frames, I was winning, I was sort of in one hit, and I felt good, but I'd done the press release on Tuesday with Mark Selby, and Mark Selby gave me this, got the flu or whatever. I knew I shouldn't have kissed him. Got a couple of days off now, I'll be back home tomorrow, get my wife to look after me, get me some hot lemon and honey, and hopefully get better for Friday.
Well, Barry Hawkins, the runner-up here at the Crucible in 2013, was also looking to make it through to the second round. He led 7-2 overnight against English qualifier Matt Selt and needed just one frame after the mid-session interval to book his place in the second round. But Matt Selt staged an astonishing fight back, winning the next 5 frames to send it to a decider. And this is what happened.
Oh, there's the chance. He didn't want to leave. He committed fully to that shot. Let's see what Barry Hawkins is made of.
Yes, I think that's the big question now. What has Barry Hawkins got left?
One.
Over half an hour since he last potted a ball. Nice easy starter. Semi-finalist last year.
8.
Finalist the year before. Got a good pedigree here at the Crucible. But he won't be thinking about any of that now. He'll be just taking one shot at a time.
Nine.
Going into the pack here isn't certain. Obviously, the more power you could put into it, the more chance of disturbing reds, but he's going to make his decision here. Got a lot of action on the cue ball there, really did some work to disturb the reds. Even though he's not ideally placed, he'll settle for that, very much so. He's got a very delicate little shot now with the extension on his cue. Not easy to always strike these as cleanly as just with the rest. Doesn't want to overhit, and certainly doesn't want to underhit. Delicate. It should be okay to get on the black, though. It's not that hard.
Played it nicely.
17.
It's a little bit awkward. Not the black, but position. And that was nicely done. Didn't really want that to slip past.
24.
No, it's finished up absolutely inch perfect. And there's a line of reds that will all go to the opposite corner pocket to this one. Well,
25.
he's come a little bit straighter on the black than you would have liked. So just a little bit of work to do now with the cue ball. Wanted more of an angle than this.
Yeah, it's the wrong side of straight, if there's such a thing. If he was a little bit more that he could have potted it, perhaps he could have played for the red furthest to the right on our screens into the left middle, but I'm not sure that's even the right shot now. Depends how much he can get on the ball. So he's playing the run through. Well, that's what he didn't want. He didn't want to go into there. He was trying to miss the pack on the far side. Obviously it's very close. Trying to go past the face of the reds and the pink. It was too straight. This is horribly close to play the thin cut. Horrible shot. Could be end of break.
Yeah. Okay, there's a risky red to the left middle, but I don't think that will be tempting him. So he's going to settle for a 32-point lead.
More drama.
32. Barry Hawkins.
So, gone slight favourite in this decider. Maxwell under a bit of pressure here, because he knows that he can't afford another mistake if he was to let Barry Hawkins in again, and Barry Hawkins got, well, a break of 40. That might be enough to take him to the snooker's required stage, so got to be very careful here. And if he tries, as we look, if you try to come back to the ball, Ken, you've got to be careful you don't contact that red near the left-hand side cushion. So avoided that.
Excellent shot, but he couldn't really have foreseen that red coming back over the left corner, and he's given Barry Hawkins a chance.
Yep.
This is by no means even 50-50 with this much pressure, but he'd be hoping this goes in, desperately hoping.
Yeah, just pot the red, trust to look for position. That's what he's done now, as you look. It's not bad. It's not bad at all. Okay, he's got to pot the blue and find a path in and out of baulk, but there's plenty of loose reds to go at. Well, he's done so well, Maxwell, but that's the nature of this game of snooker of ours. When the other man's at the table, there's nothing you can do about it.
Great shot from Barry Hawkins. Didn't bang at that. Didn't just try and make sure the pot. He played with control on the cue ball as well. Would you say one good positional shot from this blue and he's gone massive favourite?
You would think so, wouldn't you? You would think so. So many reds in the open, and he's given it plenty of thought, so he's looking for trouble, so to speak. He's looking for things to go wrong. Well, that looks
6.
okay. He's got the red to the left middle.
Just coming around to check that the black goes past the red into the right corner, and then he can play the little stun through the gap.